This is probably one of the hardest decisions any company can take, to make permanent redundancies, and it's a decision that hasn't been taken lightly. We've exhausted all of our normal and abnormal practices through the last quarter of 2008 calendar year, in terms of our down days, our flexibility days, etc. We've done a number of improvement activities and trained 2,500 of our employees, but that can't be done indefinitely. And at some point, the management team need to make a judgment in terms of what the market is like and what size the business needs to be to support that market. And unfortunately, that's the regrettable decision that we've had to make today. As you can imagine, we've briefed our employees during production today, and with any decision like that, clearly it can't be taken well.
There's been some shock and surprise about the scale of the redundancies, all voluntary redundancies at the moment that you say you're looking for.
Yeah, overall reduction is 1,200 people. We have 400 temporary staff on site at the moment, and so we'll be looking for 800 volunteers within the permanent staff. What we have done is we've already started discussions with the Union Unite and our Works Council. We've set up a special consultation committee to manage that process, and we'll make sure that we, throughout that consultation committee, we keep two things in mind. One is how to minimise the impact of these decisions on our employees and their families, and secondly, how to make sure that we keep a viable and sustainable operation here in Sunderland.
A lot of that will depend on the package, won't it, whether you get the volunteers?
Exactly, yes, and it's that committee that we will consult and try and get the most appropriate package for our employees.
If they weren't forthcoming, though, there would be compulsory redundancies, is that right?
Well, I would like to think that we wouldn't get there, and I'd like to think that through the close work and liaison with both the union and the Works Council, that we can get a package that will allow us to manage this on a voluntary basis.